great. I mean, we're undefeated. You know, so far so good. It is new. Woo! It's a party back there.
Welcome to Missouri.
Just the mention of her name makes me sexy.
Makes me sexy. I'm tired of thinking about drinking.
People are spending more of their hard-earned cash, but not enough to pick up the economic momentum. Still, as Danielle Carson reports, consumer spending in July hit its strongest pace in months when it rose 0.4%.
Committed to maintaining the best.
What you think, Stu? You want to see the James+Farm? I'm gonna throw you in a lake.
It all begins Saturday.
I'm gonna throw you in a lake. I'm gonna throw myself in a lake. There's a lake. My God. Please let me jump in your lake.
The preseason and one of the better defensive performances I remember in the last year. I mean, the last Denver game, that was pretty solid last year. But,
no boozing, no smoking, low shoulder, man. Bad boys were raised here, though.
Actually, her and their father moved here from Kentucky.
Okay.
And they moved into the farm, and that's Frank and Jesse were born.
Okay.
And then the father was a Baptist preacher. He helped found William Joel College.
Oh, boy.
And he went to the gold fields in California and died. And Jesse was maybe 5 years old. Frank was about 7.
That'll affect you, yeah.
Yep. And then Zelda remarried 3 times, or 2 times. She was married 3 times. And the Civil War, I mean, they were really kind of victims of the Civil War because this area, Missouri was known as Little Dixie.
Oh, sure.
So they were sympathetic to
Clay County especially, yeah.
Yeah, they were sympathetic to the South. And if you go over to Watkins Mill, okay, there's a lot of history there. That was a plantation too.
Right on.
So
was this was just a small farm for these parts, wasn't it?
They actually owned slaves. They had cattle and horses and about 800 acres. And they had about 800 acres.
Wow.
So it really wasn't that small. They had slaves that worked it, and that's why they were Southern sympathizers.
Do you think he was really killed, or did he live on?
No, he was killed.
Yeah.
And I was actually here. What was it, 85 when they came in and they exhumed him, and we had camera crews from.
Is he buried here?
He's buried in at Mount Olivet. So when you're on 92 going through Kearney, Mount Olivet Cemetery, you have to go by it. And he's actually he was exhumed.
Okay.
And moved there. And I think that was around 1903. But they dug him up, and there was film crews from all over. The Germans are big on Jesse+James. And they dug him up, did DNA testing, and yes, it was him. And he still has kin alive around here. Frank,
there still are James around here?
Yeah,
yep.
Frank actually, he and his wife and Zelda lived here. And Frank ran a golf course out here. His son Robert ran a golf course. And they sold tours. And Zelda sold tours after his son passed away.
Frank died in old. Yeah.
He started running tours. So.
Frank lived a long life, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and Zelda was like 86 when she died. So.
What do you think of Jesse+James, young man?
You like it? Why did we have to come? Solve the mystery that you saw on Mystery Busters, yeah.
Well, what's the mystery?
Mystery Hunters.
What's the mystery?
TV history. One of the TV shows on one of the cable stations. Mystery Hunters. Discovery Channel. They were exploring, was he dead, wasn't he dead, and all of that.
Yeah.
And
some people said he lived for 100 years.
Yeah, they said he lived till he was 100. Some said he was in Wyoming. Some said in Texas.
A couple people claimed to be him. Yep.
Yeah.
Some people said he escaped his death by being shot in the head.
What do you think happened to him?
I think he escaped his death once.
Yep, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dead way.
If he's alive now, he's wishing he was dead. Hey, thank you.
Come on, baby.
Hey, you know any lakes around here I can jump into? I'm gonna get down on the 35. Watkins Lake. Stu and I took a swim. Hey, Stewie. How you feel, buddy? Wet. Oh, so much better. Whew. About 400 more miles to go today.
and same-day return calls. The result, a truly interactive link.
Bob, you've heard the Imam in his own words. I mean, comparing Al-Qaeda to the United States tried to...
14. Said he was 14. And greedy is good, honestly. Somebody else is going to get it and retweet it, and then somebody else is going to get it, and somebody who matters is going to publish it or put it online. You're not tweeting to your room. It's not just your people. It's not just your family. You're tweeting to everybody, whether you know it or not.
Almost heaven, West+Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I love, West Virginia. Grandmama, take me home, country roads.
And then goes out of his way to poke Mormons in the eye. I'm also a little amused that he seems to feel authorized to decide who gets to be called Christian. By definition, isn't a Christian one who tries to follow Jesus Christ? And she writes, yes, I am a Christian and a Mormon.
To the marathon and the hilarious stuff. Or+Bust all the way, baby. After the 20 bucks I got to put in, I'm going to have about $7. I left Oregon with $600. Thanks, Zach. 5 days ago. Pulling into my destination somewhat. With $7 left. I might buy a beer. Peace out, y'all.